Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie. Welcome back to my man cave of madness. And I have literally reshot this video 20 times. Yes, I have counted them. And so why is it so hard to finish this video? Well, I guess it's a sort of sensitive topic and I really want this to be a good presentation, and there's so much stuff I want to get into this video and I'm so stressed out, and it's just... let's just try to boil things down. Number one, big news. We are moving. Yes, we're actually moving from this location. We live in a remote house. We've been here for 7 years. We love it, yada, yada, yada. But we are also very tired out of all the work that comes with living in a place like this, and we just want a more effortless life. So, obvious question, number two. Where are you moving? Well, we don't really know yet, to be honest. We haven't really signed any papers as to a new place. But we are looking for things, and we already had the showing of this house. It went great. We actually had to be like parking attendants through the showing because it's so impossible to drive cars up here. Small dirt road and cars can't meet. So Anna and I actually had to have constant telephone communication and be like, I got 10 cars up here. It's full. Don't send anybody up. And then when somebody leaves, it's like, I got 1 car leaving. You can send 1 car up, but wait until they leave or they will be forced to stop and can't pass each other. You get the idea. But in any case, that's just all there is to it. So I'm not going to go into too much detail because I actually have a whole lot of work. You know what's coming. I'm gonna have to box all of this stuff up, which is crazy. I've been building this man cave for the better part of 7 fucking years. And now I'm gonna dismantle everything. And you're probably thinking, I don't know where we are, number 3, number 4, whatever question, that how are you gonna do this? How? And I don't know, it's crazy. I mean, when I moved here, I didn't have nearly as much movies, and then it's... oh god. But it has to be done, because we are done. We're done with this house. As much as we loved living here, and it's been great, no neighbors, secluded, nature, all that. But so much sort of, your conscience constantly nagging at you in the back of your head when you come home after a long day's work and just want to microwave a pizza and watch Netflix. And something keeps telling you that you should do this, you should do that, because there's a lot of work that comes with a house. We're tired of it. We don't want this work. We just want the effortless life. So, as a final stretch, I'm now boxing everything up so we can move it. And this is going to take a whole lot of time. And I hope you will stay with this project because a new man cave is coming. Yes, you can trust me. But for now, it's time-lapse time.
Let's rock!
Christ, he's fast. Take a look at his neurokinetics. They're way above normal.
I have the strangest feeling that I am about to be utterly and madly carried away.
But if you talk like that, people call you crazy.
One of God's own prototypes.
3 times as powerful as anything available today.
What do you make of that, Skipper?
The brain is useless. We must find another brain.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's try something. Let's play this backwards and see if it gets any better.
You're not going to continue this broadcast, are you, sir?
What kind of rat bastard psychotic would play that song right now at this moment?
He's in his 30s or 40s. He's got real physical strength. Combined with an older man's self-control, he's cautious, precise.
And that brain can generate enough power to keep those legs moving. But he will also mix lies with the truth to attack us.
Alright, so I'm back. I think it's been maybe like a week. I'm not really keeping track of time now. But it's been a little while and I've been boxing up most of the stuff in the smaller room actually. You can see all the boxes here in the back. And looking behind me, basically all of the shelves are now empty, apart from, a little bit of knick-knack here and there. But yeah, it's really taking a lot of time doing this. Not as long as I hoped, I gotta say, but it is really a whole lot of work, and it really puts things into perspective when, you know, sort of start to realize just how much crap you have. It's just insane. I mean, looking at these boxes here, this is like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 moving boxes. Most of them are granted like, you know, maybe like half full, 70%, because it just builds up so much weight, so you can't really fill them to the brim or anything. But don't think I would have guessed that it would be this many boxes just for this room. And, geez, I mean, I still have the big room, the main room coming up. And as you can see, I mean, I just had to move some of these shelves in here to be able to place the boxes. But yeah, there's a whole lot of movies still left. So this is definitely going to take a whole lot of time. And then the shelves in here are also going to have to be dismantled, which is probably the thing that I'm dreading the most. Not because it's a super big job, but it's just something that... I don't know, I just get the idea that it's gonna be a bit more complicated than I thought. Feels like I forgot just how much sort of, you know, little screws and bolts and stuff I put into this to make it look the way it looks. But in any case, I just wanted to make a bit of a stop in this time lapse to talk a little bit about the current situation. And we have actually signed a new contract. We have actually signed the contract for our new place, which is gonna be an apartment, and it's gonna be a rental apartment actually, which might, you know, be like maybe not our first choice. We would like to own our own apartment, but at the same time, there's not a lot of apartments available in the place or the city where we want to live at this point. So we just thought, you know, why not go for rental? Because we've been living in the woods for 7 years, and to be honest, we're not really sure how we're gonna handle living in the city or suburb and living in an apartment somewhat close to your neighbors, so to speak. So, I mean, if we live there for a couple of months and just feel like this is the worst mistake of our lives, then we can just move out. It's just a safer choice until we know exactly what we want. But, yeah, a whole lot of stuff still to be done. So, I'm just gonna continue boxing, and hopefully you'll continue watching.
Do you want to know the future?
What about the past?
Hey, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin.
This is no offense, but you are a robot, aren't you?
Yes. It's puzzling. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
Where should we be if nobody tried to find out what lies beyond? All the electrical secrets of heaven.
Well, if there's a bright center to the universe, you're on the planet that it's farthest from.
Fantasy? No. It's history. It's happening.
Alright, so today is October 4th, and I have now boxed up basically all of the collection. Just to show you, this is what the room looks like now. And I mean, it's been crazy, but I've actually emptied out all of the shelves in here. You can see that there's nothing stacked, nothing stuffed in here. I got a bunch of boxes over here with movies, but these are obviously not all of them. In fact, I have so many more in the adjacent room, and you know, we're not gonna count them specifically, but I just counted them, and there are in fact roughly 40 boxes. That's right, 40 boxes of movies. And just to show you, most of them, you know, this one is pretty packed, but they're usually not packed to the brim. I think that, yeah, this is a pretty good example of just how much stuff I got in them. Basically packing them all the way up to the handle, so it's going to be easy to carry them. They're not going to be, you know, overweight or anything. But yeah, this is basically what the room is like now. You can see I got some shelves here, which is obviously from dismantling and from, you know, moving stuff around. So these are essentially the shelves that I think I'm gonna bring with me to the new apartment. I'm not entirely sure if I will make use of them, but these were essentially the shelves that were complete, so to speak. They actually have their original cardboard backing, which is actually missing on all of the shelves in here. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm sure I've mentioned this in some previous videos. that I don't have any backing in these shelves because I was just really lazy putting them up. And it also sort of helped that I was able to stack some stuff in there which were, you know, sort of a bit deeper than your average VHS or DVD edition. But yeah, I would say that I'm basically done with this. And it's just crazy. I mean, this has taken me, I don't know how much time I've spent, but I've done this for maybe three weekends or so. I don't know exactly the time in terms of, you know, sorting and boxing, because once you start boxing, it doesn't take that much time, but it feels really weird just thinking that you're gonna unbox it, because I think the unboxing is what's gonna take time, because then I'm gonna have to essentially resort and sort of rethink my entire structure, which is gonna be really interesting. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm thinking that maybe I'm just gonna start sorting everything based on genre now. Like I'm just gonna have a section for all the action, for example, and it will be like DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, and not in particularly sort of sorting it like I'm gonna have this entire label there, or I'm just gonna have these cases there. Like I'm basically just gonna randomly stuff, you know, things into the shelves. As long as it's action, I'm just gonna have it in the action section. But I don't know, it's just something I've been considering, so I'm not really sure where we're going. But yeah, this is basically it. We're now saying goodbye to the room and all the shelves in here, the ones which I've had for so long with the black panels on them. I'm actually gonna be giving those away or routing them to the dump, you know, whichever works better, because I'm not gonna have room for all these shelves. They're also not in the best of shape, and I'm essentially gonna be needing to convert my entire man cave to consisting of the full ceiling height shelves from IKEA, the Billy bookcases. So yeah, I will buy a whole lot of new shelves, gonna be completely reorganizing everything. Right, so it's now October 9th, and I just spent the day yesterday actually giving away all of the shelves from the man cave room. And just to show you, this is what my current setup is looking like. Very, very temporary, as you can see, but all of these shelves are essentially gone. There was a nice lady who came and picked them up. I just gave them away for free because there were so many holes and stuff. So, I mean, they weren't even complete. They didn't have the backing, and I doubt I would have gotten any money for it. But yeah, the room is now very empty, aside from my television, which I've propped up on some of these spare Billy bookshelf shelves. And so that is basically it for this video. I'm, you know, essentially just waiting for the moving guys now, and they're gonna be here in roughly 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, I mean, everything's packed up pretty much, just some small stuff left. So I guess I'll see you in the next video when we're gonna be starting up the man cave, putting up all the shelves and stuff. But you know what? I think we should do one more thing, because otherwise this video is just going to be a whole bunch of stuff boxing up, and you know, that's not too exciting. So before I go, let's just fast forward to about a month from now, and we're gonna get a small sneak peek of the new apartment. So check this out. Okay, so I just said goodbye to the moving guys, and I'm actually standing in our new apartment. And this feels so bizarre, and it's a complete mess right now. As you can plainly see, there's basically just stuff everywhere, but I'm so excited about this place. And I mean, you can even see, like, in the kitchens, I mean, we just moved. It's the way it's supposed to look, I guess. But anyway, this is the hallway. Here we got a bathroom. Here's the bedroom. Hopefully, sometimes after we've, you know, assembled the bed and everything. And if I just walk through here, I'll come back to the living room where our guinea pigs have at least gotten a little space. And over here is a really big balcony, and yeah. But then again, I guess the thing that you're all really curious about is obviously the man cave. And well, let's just say that the man cave has a bit of work to be done in it. Oh my god. Okay, so this is supposed to become the new man cave. I gotta say, it's not an overly big room. It's roughly the same size as my main room, which I had in the house. But here I obviously have full ceiling height, which will give me a lot more storage space. But yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine how I'm gonna get through this. But I'm waiting for some shelves, so I'm gonna get some full ceiling height Billy bookshelves in here. Yeah, I'm absolutely exhausted. That is basically it. Now you've gotten a little bit of a tour and a little bit sneak peek into the new place. Hopefully you will stay with me until I'm finished with the new man cave. But in any case, that is it from me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and as usual, hope to see you all next time. Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie. Welcome back to my Man Cave of Madness. Now, I have shot this video and I have reshot this video, and welcome back to my Man Cave of Madness. Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie. Now, I don't know how many times I've reshot this video. That fucking fly. Sorry. Okay. Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie and welcome back to my Man Cave of Madness. And today is gonna be one of the... This is gonna be a really strange video for me. Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie and welcome back to my Man Cave of Madness. You know that sequence in Alien Resurrection where Sigourney Weaver suddenly just stares into thin air and says, "We're moving." And then this other guy says, "The ship has stealth run, there's no way that you can tell." And then, spoiler alert, Winona Ryder, is actually an android, says something like, No, she's right, the ship has been going since the attack. Now, all of this doesn't really have anything to do with this video, apart from that little thing in the beginning that Ripley says, because, believe it or not, we are in fact moving.